All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to Yakim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Osh from Great Millstone, Tampa. Back with another live blessing. Lord's will is edifying to the hopeful elect. And, I was going to land back off of this article that has been circling around Great Millstone. And, like the scriptures say, man, let me just get this real quick. This is Ezekiel 33 and 33 says, "And when this cometh to pass, though it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them." So we've been here at Great Millstone telling you what the mark of the beast is, which is the RFID microchip. All right, and now it's evident. Okay, the systems are in place. All right, it's just a matter of time before the CBDC is rolled out and all money is become digital. No more paper money, which is already almost there. Say about 90% of the money's digital already. Okay, but here's this article. It's on Real Raw News. It says WEF, World Economic Forum, says CBDCs must be implanted under your skin if you want to participate in society. So this is what's coming, man. Like the scriptures say, you're not going to be able to buy or sell without this mark. It says Revelation 13, and us gets to the point, and he causeth, let me read it in the NLT, he required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or in the forehead, and no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number of his name, representing his name. So this is it, man. This technology that's going to be implanted under your skin is going to be necessary for you to partake in society. All right, for you to be part of the partake in commerce or the marketplace. All right, you're going to need this technology implanted into you. It says that WEF has declared that all citizens must be implanted with a CBDC microchip in the very near future and able to fully participate in society and do basic things such as purchase food and water. So this is clearly going to that no man might buy or sell. If you don't have this, you're not going to be able to buy any provisions, work, because how you going to get paid? They're not going to send you a check. There's no more going to be direct deposit. All right, you either have the chip or you don't, and you won't get paid if you don't. All right, because it will be a form of direct deposit, but it's not going to be to the, like it is now. You know, your bank, everything's going to be tied to this chip. Or your account, your social credit score, okay, your carbon footprint. It says, according to Professor Richard Werner, in the very near future, citizens will need to use the latest technology, such as a CBDC chip implant, in order to access their bank accounts. Professor Richard A. Werner is an economist and a professor of banking and finance. He is known as the proponent of a new post-crisis monetary policy called quantitative easing, which he proposed in Japan in 1995 as chief economist of a British investment banker. So this has been in the works for a while. And again, you heard it here at Great Millstone first. All right, there's another website, sociable.co. How the tools of the new world align with the Great Reset agenda merged with the IOB, with the Internet of things, the Internet of Bodies. So the digital ID, all of this is leading to the mark of the beast. It says the Great Reset represents the destruction of individual autonomy and national sovereignty using tools of the new world. Yeah, the ultimate tool is going to be that chip. Okay, because they're talking about Internet of Bodies integrating everything to your digital ID. It says the IMF that everybody should have a digital ID, a bank account, and a smartphone, as they were the tools of the new world for digital public infrastructure. And the next tool is to put you into it, all right, with a chip. See, It says, but they also include devices that can be implanted into the human body, along with sensors to read your biometrics. So this is all clearly headed to the mark of the beast. Look, digital identity is going to be tied to all this: telecommunications, healthcare, financial services, food and sustainability, e-commerce. So all this is going to be tied to this digital mark, or the mark of the beast. Okay. One more article, and I'll put these in the description box, Lord's will. It says, World Economic Forum agenda envisions an augmented society ruled by Internet of Bodies digital ID. There he is, Carl Schwab, the devil. All right, Hitler 2.0. So what does this all mean? Well, the mark of the beast is right around the corner. Let's go to Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this hour of temptation, the time of tribulation, or a time of testing, is quickly approaching. We see that they're gearing up and preparing to unroll this, as they did with the vaccine. All right, and people ate it up. So let's go to, I'm going to go to the commentary, text commentaries. And so you got Chuck Smith here. Let's just read a little bit of it, for the way he says the mark is. And this is Chuck Smith. Let's see here. Okay, should be around here. Okay. All right, it says now, let's say, says now in France, and this is again the commentary, says now in France they have developed, and I brought this out on Sunday, but I put it on the screen so you can see. It says in France they have developed and have already trial marketed a smart card. A smart card looks much like a Visa card or Master Charge, with the exception that the smart card has implanted in it a little computer chip that keeps track of your account. And this is old, so he's talking about those smart cards that everyone has now. Your debit cards all have a little chip in it. Your card knows just what your limits are, keeps constant monitoring. It says now the Bank of America and Citibank of New York are extremely interested in looking into smart card. They are thinking about same thing for Visa and MasterCard. In fact, there is an article in today's paper on it. It was in the Santa Ana Register on the smart card. Let me go here. This is the point I want. It says now there is of course already talk about the implanting of computer chips under the skin, and this is commentary on Revelation 13 and 16. Implanting of computer chips under the skin on a person's hand for positive identification. That's what that's what they're talking about. Digital ID. All right, digital IDs, man. And this is it's gonna be tied to your money. And again, this is old, so he's just commenting what he's seen at the time. So if this guy can see it, what's wrong with you Israelites, man? It says it is the same kind of thing as the smart card, right? Just like you're going to be able to use it on the same machines, contactless payment. It's the same technology, but this is going to be implanted into you. It said it would be the same kind of computer chip implanted under the skin of your hand, and it would do the same thing. It would keep track of your account, so you could never overdraw. It could replace money completely. The computers could keep the whole accounting. The chip would establish your limits. Yeah, because the CBDCs are going to be programmable. They're going to tell you what you can and can't buy, limit you on things you can buy like meat, gas, so on and so forth. Establishing your limits, and you will do all your buying and selling with the mark that is in your right hand. There you go, man. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. This technology exists today. What's wrong with you Israelites, man? You can't see it. These smart cards are in use, and they are going to test market them in several of the cities of the United States. And again, this is an old commentary, so this is fast forward now. So they have already been test marketed in France and have been successful to a point. There is still a few problems, but it has eliminated a lot of the shenanigans that take place with credit cards. I mean, that's pretty much self-evident there. Let's go to David Guzik's commentary here. Revelation. Check this out. David Guzik. See what he says on the mark of the beast. Where's it at? Where's it at? Slaggy, just bear with me. I gotta find it. Okay, here it is, right here. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell except one who has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It says, under the government of the beast and his associate, all will be given a mark, right? Because this is going to be necessary for you to partake in society. And if you don't have that mark, you're going to be ostracized from society. It says, without the mark, one will not be able to participate in the economy. There you go, man. See, so even these commentators, they know that this mark of the beast has something to do with the economy and buying things, physically buying something, not embargoes, not Christianity, not sin. Okay, they're telling you it's something that's going to be implanted into you. Since the ancient Greek word there for mark is charagma, he even goes into the Greek, isn't generally applied to people. Some have taken this as a symbolic mark. Yeah, like some of these Israelites, they say it's symbolic. But a literal mark needed to buy or sell is certainly conceivable and practical. The technology to give people a mark that enables them to buy and sell in the electronic economy is available. Yeah, it's called a smart chip or RFID microchip, NFC device, whatever you want to call it. The technology is here. It says there are many different ways it could happen, and such programs are proposed and tested constantly. A mark on the right hand or on the forehead. Satan is not a creative being. All he can do is imitate the Most High. We are not surprised to find that this too is a satanic parody of something the Most High will do. It imitates the Most High's mark upon his people. Yeah, exemption. All right, but Esau's doing it physically. All right, because he's trying to say that you'll be exempt from the judgment that's coming, and you'll be exempt from being kicked out of society, man. So these guys don't understand what's going on. What the hell's wrong with you Israelites, though? The proof is in the pudding. All right, they're pushing for digital IDs. Look what's going to include: climate, refugees, financial services, buying and selling, healthcare, your medical information, okay, vaccine, passports, civic participation, yeah, your social credit score, travel and mobility. They want to trace you at all times, know exactly what you're doing, and limit you if need be. Okay, and I'll put these in the description box, Lord, as well. I remember the limits on implants are going to be set by ethical arguments rather than scientific capacity, Phillips wrote, adding, for example, should you implant a tracking chip in your child, there are solid rational reasons for it, like safety. Would you actually do this to... Yeah, so it's here, man. Look at this devil. Brain implants take us one step further and allow us to tap straight into the body's operating system. See, he wants to hack you, man. But he's trying to change you. All right, that's why he gave you those vaccines that are the mRNA technology. He wants to change you. He wants to own you. He thinks he can upgrade you, like the movie Upgrade. They put a chip in him, and this is him trying to say that he can do better than the Most High. But he needs to put the chip in you to do so. So it's here. With that, shalom.